Rocco, your guys battled right up there till the very end. How tough is this one when you look back to the first inning and realizing there's a couple unearned runs that kind of came back to haunt you?
Yeah, it was kind of a different game early on. Obviously, not our cleanest baseball, but we kept ourselves in the game. And Big Mike, actually, even in that first inning, I thought he threw the ball fine in the first inning and very well after that. Again, we had a chance to win the game. And, you know, even on days where we're not maybe at our best or, you know, and the balls really aren't finding kind of any grass out there, you know, we still played, I think, well and kept ourselves and gave ourselves an opportunity to win. That's really all we can ask for, because not every game is going to go 100% cleanly, and not every game is going to go smoothly. And you know, some of these close ones, you know, if you're going to play these one-run games, sometimes you're going to get close and not get the job done. And I was impressed by the way our guys continued to pitch during the game and continued to play, and the at-bats late were exceptional against a guy with great stuff. So again, certainly not a perfect effort, but in some ways a good effort, and just not enough to win.
One of those exceptional at-bats was Luis Ariz coming in on an 0-2 count, facing 100 miles an hour is never easy. What did you think about how he battled to get that walk? It's
just another example of what we've seen from Louis since he's shown up here, since the first time we've seen him in spring training this year. Pretty incredible. You don't see very many at bats like that, really, against any pitcher, but against a guy like Diaz, you're certainly not going to see very many. But you know, tremendous at bat, and we had some other very good at bats that inning too. And you know, like I said, you don't normally have those kinds of at bats against guys that have stuff like that. Those are challenging at bats, and our guys gave us a chance.
How's Scope, Rocco?
We think Scopey's doing okay. I think anytime a guy, you know, holds his side or, you know, touches his side or grabs it in any way, I think the right thing to do is probably make sure the guy's okay. I mean, oblique injuries are not things to mess around with. It doesn't, we don't know if it's an oblique injury at this point, but, you know, he felt something. And just making sure we got him inside and looked at, I think, is the right thing, as opposed to letting him carry on in the at-bat swinging and potentially doing some damage. So we don't really know right now. We're gonna wait and see. Probably know more tomorrow.
It took a while. Did you have to convince him that it was in his best interest? Or?
Well, I mean, I think that's one of those occasions where the Scopey thought he was fine, and he basically said, "I'm fine," but, you know, again, he did feel something, and, you know, not being sure what it is and knowing that those are injuries that are really on a delicate part of the body, that, you know, if you have an issue with an oblique or anything around an oblique, it's going to be a while if you have a true issue, and we don't want to let anything get to that point, and if we can avoid it by getting a guy out of there before he swings again, then we're going to do it.
Confidence and anticipation with Nelson up there with the bases loaded?
Well, I mean, it's you know, first of all, it followed a number of very good at-bats. Obviously, Nelly's one of the absolute best hitters in baseball, and a guy that's done it in big moments for us many times. I think we'll bet on Nelly in that situation, coming through for us time after time. I mean, it's a very dramatic, very, you know, exciting moment, and you know, he comes through in that moment a lot. And again, he had a good at bat. He had a really good at bat on top of all those other good at bats. You know, we just didn't end up pulling it out. But as far as drama, I mean, I think we all got it.
His drive in the third that Conforto caught at the wall, did you think that one was gone?
Sometimes it's hard to tell. I think we believed it had a chance to go. I thought we hit some balls good tonight, and, you know, we just ended up not getting hits. I mean, it's that simple. I mean, you can have pretty solid at bats and you know, see a lot of pitches and hit balls hard and not score any runs. I mean, that's the name of the game, and that happens. And you know, again, we had opportunities, and we put ourselves in position to, you know, do positive things. And you know, sometimes it's not how hard you hit them, it's where you hit them. And I'll take our at bats, you know, the kinds of at bats we had any day of the week.